just so you know.
When the odds are against you, a force for justice will be there. When you need someone to defend you, when you need a champion, we will be that force. Day and night, my team is dedicated to fighting for you. Serving our community with offices throughout the valley. And if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. No other law firm in the valley works harder, reaches more people, and has more resources than the J. Gonzalez Law Firm. So if the unfortunate ever happens and you or someone you love is in an accident, call me, J. Gonzalez. The J. Gonzalez Law Firm, a force for justice.
Good morning, Valley.
The Sergio Show broadcasting from J. Gonzalez, injury attorneys ready to fight for you. Call 1-800-CAR CRASH. Happy Monday to you. We're at HQ with Jesse. We're across the freeway from Bert Ogden Arena. And I'll start with a question for Jesse, with something that's always top of mind for him. Favorite things from Mexico City? Go.
Well, not favorite things. You would think, well, you know, the restaurants, great food, incredible variety.
But may I ask, I'm sorry to bother or interrupt your train of thought. Is Mexico City still as smoggy, polluted air as it was many years back? It's been many years since I've been to Mexico City, but I remember getting off the plane and the burn, the respiratory system, eyes. It took a while to get used to. Is it still that way when you get off the plane? It's still full of smog?
It depends on the days that you go.
Okay. That makes sense.
Sometimes you wonder if it's overcast or if it's just a bunch of smog.
Yeah.
The worst place in the world that I've been to is China.
As far as the smog?
Yeah, and I think it was Shanghai, I believe, and which I absolutely love. I love Shanghai, one of my favorite cities in the world. But after about the second day of being in Shanghai, I was feeling the effects of all the smog to the extent that it was burning my eyes. My respiratory system was being affected. And I can only imagine that the people that live there, their body becomes so accustomed to those conditions, those toxic conditions, that eventually...
How many packs of cigarette that's equivalent to, like nicotine and all that.
No, I thought it was... And I never saw blue skies there. Or clouds, for that matter. It was just smog.
Wow.
It was overcast all the time.
Yeah.
But it was smog.
Okay, so
that covered the sky.
Sorry to interrupt your train of thought, but that's the first thing that popped into my mind was the smog in Mexico City. I guess the rain would diminish that. We'll get rid of that. Okay, so favorite thing.
So I asked a friend of mine who travels with me on occasion, many times actually, and he knows how much I love Mexico City. And I said, what do you think is my favorite thing? There's a lot of things I love, but what do you think is my favorite thing in Mexico City? And he's like, the climate. I go, yeah, the climate's one of the things because it's very nice and it's very cool.
I know what it is.
It's a mile and a half up in the air, so it's always nice and crisp. And
I know exactly what it is.
The weather is pleasant. Oh, so you want to guess?
I know.
Tell me.
Women.
Well, the women are beautiful. The women are beautiful. But incidentally, that's not where I think the most beautiful women in Mexico are. There's other places in Mexico. Right across the river here, Reynosa, there's a lot of beautiful women there. Believe it or not, people wouldn't think that, but there is. The other thing I was going to say is the bars in Mexico City. They are very cool. I've been to some of the coolest bars in the world in Mexico City. One of them is called Handshake.
Handshake.
It's called Handshake, and it's a speakeasy kind of bar. It's a speakeasy bar, period, not kind of. And they make great drinks. I've been there with some friends. So bars are great, restaurants great, weather's great.
Is that the way they pronounce it though in Mexico City?
Yeah, it's Handshake.
Handshake?
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the bar. And some of the best hotels are in Mexico City. One of my favorite Four Seasons is in Reforma, which is right next to Polanco. I've stayed there several times, and I love their patio. It's just an incredible hotel. Right now they're under construction, so there's noise in the morning. So the hotels are great. You know, they got St. Regis, they have like I said, Four Seasons, they have a Ritz. Hotel's great. But you have to wonder, well, what is it then? If it isn't the hotels, the women, the food, the bars, the climate, what is your favorite thing? Serge, look at my shoes.
That's it. Los botines
The best shoe shiners in the world live in Mexico City. There's 10,000 of them. And they are, bar none, the best shoe shiners in the world. So I go to Mexico City, I take my shoes, and I'm like, go at it. You're world class. You're the best.
Now that you mentioned, well, yeah. Well, they start early. You know, those shoe shine boys running all over the
7
place.
to 7.
See.
I know their hours. 7 to 7.
Speaking of, by the way, Freddie, I know producer Freddie, we hosted the other day Mario Samaniego, a local chaplain, right, who had developed this new hobby of shoe shining. I don't know which association or trade group he was nominated to go to a world championship shoe shining competition in New York City. He won.
What?
Freddie, he won it. He won the competition up in New York.
And he's local.
Yeah, we should do like a ticker tape parade, bringing him back to the valley.
I should have him here every Monday morning.
You know, I was thinking that's the best way. Get Mario Samaniego, this local chaplain who won this international competition for shoe shine. Come over here to your office. Orale, échale. I mean, show me that you're better than Mexico City. We should do that to see how it
So,
goes.
as you know, I've had some bad shoe shining experiences that I've
Well,
shared
don't
with
use
you
your
here.
premium botines. Bring something else.
No.
They can
So
shine like glass.
in Oaxaca, for example, I've had my shoes shine there twice, and they're just abysmal. If I have to rank shoe shiners, they have the worst shoe shiners in Oaxaca. Don't even waste your. If you go to Oaxaca, don't even waste your time shining your shoes there. When the guy was done, and I looked down at my shoes, I go, "Oh, where's the shine?" Except I said it like this: "Dónde está el shine?" And then I motioned the guy. I go, "Hazle así," like motioning the motion of the shoe shiner. I go, "Olealo, échale algo." So then he sprayed some stuff on it. Yeah, he sprayed some stuff, and I go, "Okay, now they look like somebody peed on my boots." Are you gonna just leave them like that? He's like, "Well, if I si le tallo, it's gonna take the shine away." I go, "That's the thing. There is no shine." and now I've got boots that are not shine that look like
maybe you have bad eyesight or
so anyway, so I went to the McAllen airport and I had these new shoes, and when you buy them new, they're not necessarily shiny as shiny as they could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I said, "Please shine my shoes." I paid $8 there at the mall. I mean, at the airport.
Yeah. But then they also have at the mall, by the way.
At the mall, yes. I've done both. And so the guy's like, he does his thing, and I'm like, wow, this is not, like, they don't look any better than what they were before he shined them. And I said, well, maybe these are going to be difficult shoes to shine, because sometimes you do have leathers that are not conducive to shine. So I took it to Mexico City to my favorite shoe shiner. There's 10,000. This guy's the best of the 10,000. I rank him. And when he got done with these shoes, Serge, I'm like, this is pretty amazing.
You know, I've seen Jesse Gonzalez, attorney Jesse Gonzalez, my friend. We are at J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys, HQ, Edinburgh, Texas, across the freeway from Bird Ogden Arena. Every now and then on Mondays, we have a chance to sit down at his office. We're catching up to life and other stuff. I know there's plenty of stuff in the news, which, by the way, we'll be at 10 o'clock in the morning. We're going to pivot. Thank you, Freddie, for making the switch. We're going to pivot to the Brian Kilmeade show at 10 o'clock in the morning, since we're celebrating the release of 20 hostages from the terror group Hamas. Donald Trump and the team of Arab nations participating, they push Hamas to the point where they have released the final 20 live hostages they've been holding for 2 years. We'll do that at 10 o'clock in the morning. Join Brian Kilmeade as he's gauging reaction and doing interviews on all this. That's coming up second hour of the Sergio Show. We're going up to New York. Back to Jesse. And okay, so he loves shoes that are shined properly. Do you ever take like extra pairs with you, like in a suitcase to Mexico City? Say, okay, mira, ahora, let's do these, and then you take them, you bring them back home. They're all nice.
I try to
Shine it.
I try to alternate my shoes so that eventually all of them get shined.
Yeah.
So
I've seen some of these guys. They like take a lighter or a match, and they're like melting some of the whatever it is that they used and put it on. Does that guy in Mexico City do that?
No.
Does he take? No, he doesn't put it.
They all have their techniques. It's all proprietary stuff.
Yeah.
It's protected information. But he told me he paid me a compliment, and we're in Mexico City. 22 million people live there.
He just wanted a big tip.
And well, incidentally, it's 40 pesos for a shoe shine.
Really? Like, wait, that's $2?
Yes.
$2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. For the best for the best shoe shine in the world.
Do you comp him another $2 as a
I've
40 pesos?
I've given him 200 pesos.
Oh, yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just delighted because they normally charge.
That's $10. That's pretty good.
It's basically what I pay here at the airport.
Actually,
and they do a better job.
Yeah, in Mexico City they do a better job. Esos botines, $10 at the airport. That's like a $20 shoe shine around here.
I'm telling you,
and it's not
it's 8 to 12.
Well,
but what he told me,
say that shoe shining is superior, and that's what gets your attention. I don't know what that says about your age or your obsession with shoe shining.
No, Serge.
Or
that's why
the food in Mexico City is like among the best.
It's incredible.
Restaurants in the Zona Rosa, all these places.
Serge, it's incredible. The weather year round is incredible. Hotels are incredible. But the only reason why I go is to shine my shoes. That's it. That's it. I just go to shine my shoes. That's it. Thank you for the great food. Thank you for the great climate. Thank you for the Four Seasons.
That's the actual cost of the shoe shine.
But I just go to Mexico City to shine my shoes. People, it's worth the trip.
Jesse Gonzalez, Jay Gonzalez, injury attorneys. Ready to fight for you. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH. Every now and then on Mondays, we get a chance to spend a few minutes with him on the Sergio Show. We're HQ Edinburgh open for you. Available for you 24/7. By the way, Jesse's always available for you. He and the crew. And you get a chance to speak with him in the event that something bad happens. You need to onboard and protect your family. I've been trying to avoid the whole, let's just get it out of the way because Jesse's no longer mad at the Cowboys. He's no longer frustrated. Yet les tiene lástima. He just has pity on them.
Yeah.
So, ¿qué pasó?
What are the 7 phases of death, or the first is denial?
Yeah, that's
right.
After death, the 7. Yeah.
There's denial.
How to cope with it.
Then there's anger.
Usually, anger is at the very beginning.
Anger.
They're beyond the anger phase.
And then there's. Maybe we could tell Freddie to look it up.
So Freddie, get one of the interns to look the several stages
of death
of coping after death.
Yeah. So I've been through the anger phase. Like, could have won that game. We had that game. And then denial. No, we're a good team. We're a good team. We can overcome this. This is not who we are.
Okay, so first is denial. Which, by the way, may I say, denial that's chronic. For all the Cowboy fans, you're always in denial. So you're stuck at number 1. Okay, so you went from denial to, what was it, Fred? Number 2? Anger was the second one.
Yeah.
He's beyond anger.
Yeah, because you're angry. You're like, how could we have lost that game?
Now bargaining with
sure.
them. Let me negotiate this.
Yes, maybe we can improve our team. Maybe if we fire the defensive coordinator, maybe we bring in another player. Maybe we make a trade. We're trying to bargain, trying to figure things out.
There's some of that right now. This, when you that. Depression.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm at depression right now.
They will never get to the last stage, Freddie. What is it?
What's after depression?
Acceptance. They will never get there, Freddie. They're Cowboy fans. They will simply loop from depression back to the first one.
Denial.
Which is denial. Have you seen those memes where they say, it's like the circular meme at the beginning? It said, "This is our year, gone Super Bowl," and then they all take off. And at the end of the season, they go back to the very beginning. This is our year, it's a Super Bowl. Yeah, they go through several stages.
That's us.
Of the season. Hey, how about the Longhorns? I actually took time to go back and see as much. that was a defensive and special teams victory. I wouldn't say much of a quarterback or passing offense victory. There was a lot of good rushing on that one too.
You know, when the season started, they were projecting Archie Manning to be the next Heisman winner, but obviously that's not how things have played out for him. I'm hoping that things will get better for him. We had another quarterback years ago in the late 1990s by the name of Sims. And we all know that his father, Phil Sims, played for the Giants, won Super Bowls for the Giants, was a Pro Bowl quarterback, Hall of Famer. So when his son, Sims, came to Texas, we thought, here we go. This is going to be incredible.
Chris Sims, says Freddie.
That's right. And that didn't work out either. He was not nearly half as good as his dad. And so when Archie got recruited and committed to Texas, same fanfare, the same expectations. But, you know, Michael Jordan has how many sons? Like 6?
That he knows of.
Yeah. I mean, none of them have even played in the NBA, let alone be like Michael Jordan. So,
no, you got LeBron Jr. and you got
even LeBron Jr. Like nothing.
There's a Biggio, son of Biggio out there that's not even half as good as
So there's, I don't know, but they won. That's good. Their hopes are still alive for the playoffs.
Yeah, and who did they play? Oklahoma, right?
They beat an Oklahoma team that was ranked 6th in the nation. So they beat a highly ranked team.
Did not look good at all against the 3 interceptions. I remember, at least that I counted 3 interceptions that they threw in that game against Texas. Anyway,
the quarterback lost the game for him.
Yes, they did. I got two minutes. I want to tell me about the crew. What's going on here at the office?
We've been having a very, very busy month. Not just winning cases and dispersing. And by dispersing, I mean this. A lawyer can win a case today, and months can go by, and the client doesn't have their check. And to me, I've said this before, Serge, we set things up in this office in a way that's going to expedite the processes so that the clients can get their money. We have different teams, different departments, and then we have an oversight department that overlooks all of that. But the idea is, how can we go from A to B as quickly as possible? So by dispersing, I've got a collection department that makes sure that they're constantly calling the adjuster saying, hey, where's the check? We settled this case last week. Where's the release? We need those forms. We need that documentation. We want to get our clients paid. If you're not on these insurance companies, whether it's a defense firm or insurance company, they'll sit on it. It's not a priority for them. It's a priority for us. And so last week we dispersed many, many cases, which means many, many happy clients. But incidentally, we've seen an uptick in auto accidents this month. So be careful on the road. You know, October, November, December, typically we see more accidents because there's more activity. And so you've got to be more cautious out there when you're driving.
Possibly the busiest time of the year is Q4, fourth quarter.
It is.
And everything ending up from harvest time to holiday time. Right. Jesse, thanks for having us over.
You bet.
Jesse Gonzalez, anything that happened to you on the road, you need to take care of number one. That'd be you and the family. So 1-800-CAR Crash. The Sergio Show, Newstalk 710 KURV this hour, made possible by Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. Stay tuned for a special edition. We've got Brian Kilmeade next. Again, we're celebrating the release of 20 hostages from Hamas to Israel. That's next on KURV.